I submitted my application on the last day, to be honest. So there's nothing like that. People do have such doubts that, okay, if we submit the application, would they consider us? So you have three rounds. One is the application shortlisting, then comes the Google coding challenge, right? So the Google coding challenge consists of, the basic concepts which we have done in our first and second years. And the best part is that even if you mention your failure in your essays, they really like it.
Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing great. तो आज की वीडियो होने वाली है बहुत ही स्पेशल बिकॉज आई हैव ब्रॉट somebody who has recently got a scholarship from Google and the scholarship is known as Generation Google Scholarship. So we'll talk about this complete process कि कैसे Generation Google Scholarship मिलती है and what all things are important in the application process and what are the perks and benefits. So hi everyone, in this video I have with me Tanisha Pandey. She is currently in her second year of graduation at VIT Vellore and she has grabbed this amazing scholarship in which she has been entitled to $1,000 of scholarship amount. Along with that, there's a virtual retreat session and mentorship from Googlers. So basically, this is a program by Google to uplift women in technology. So we'll talk about all the processes behind this particular scholarship, what all was there, application process, interview process, and what things you should keep in mind and how you should keep a track. You should also apply for such scholarships when it comes, and how to write those essay questions, what are the important things while framing your answers. So each and everything we have discussed with Tanisha, and she has given some really amazing experiences of hers. What all you should write in those essays and how you can make your application more better and chances of selection to improve. So do watch this video till the end and amazing discussion is there between me and Tanisha. And if you haven't already shared, like, subscribe to this channel, go ahead and do that. There's a like button in the bottom. Do press that like button. This thing motivates me and we'll be bringing up amazing content for you. So let's see this amazing conversation between me and Tanisha. So thank you so much, Tanisha, for accepting the invitation and coming here. Hey everyone, today we have with us Tanisha Pandey. She's a second year student at VIT Vellore and she has recently grabbed a Generation Google Scholarship. So we'll talk more about what this scholarship is all about, what all perks do we get, how she got into this, how she got this particular scholarship, and what was the entire process. We are going to demystify everything. But before starting with the actual process, we'd just like to have a brief introduction of Tanisha from Tanisha.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I'm Tanisha Pandey. I'm pursuing my BTech in Information Technology from VIT Vellore. I'm in my second year right now and would be graduating in 2023. Right now, I'm interning as a summer research intern at IIT Gandhinagar, and yeah.
Great. So coming upon to VIT, so what type of college life is there in VIT? I hope you have spent around 6 to 8 months in VIT, right?
So this pre-COVID times, like whatever 8 to 9 months which I got to be there on campus, that's been really great. I really like the environment how the college has, and it's just not about the extracurricular activities, but it's about the kind of teaching, or maybe also because of the kind of students. Like you get to meet diverse students, and so there's a lot one can learn. It's not just the studies, but also as a development, as a individual development. So yeah, it's been great.
Amazing. So now, you still have, we hope that you go back to campus as early as possible and explore even more things and even more amazing opportunities. Coming upon to Generation Google Scholarship. So how did you get to know about this particular scholarship?
Okay, so I'm really active on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is like full of opportunities. Thankful to creators and educators like you who have been regularly posting about such scholarships. But also, I had applied to the scholarship last year. So formerly, it was known as WTM, which is Women Tech Makers Scholarship. So I had applied it last year and I couldn't go through. So I got a rejection mail and I wasn't selected. So for 11 months, I had that in my mind that I just have one more year to apply for it, and I would do that next year. And I wanted to, apply and get selected. So I knew that the scholarship would be coming in March, April, or whatever the time it usually comes. But also LinkedIn and being in contact with past scholars helped me a lot. So they notified me that okay, the scholarships are up now, so you guys can apply. So it helped me a lot.
Yeah, amazing. I also did one interview with somebody who got this WTM scholarship as well.
Okay.
So yeah, so that was also a kind of similar thing. But
Yeah.
let's move on to what this generation Google scholarship is. Talk like why this scholarship came into existence. What was the major thing behind it, and why like what is the basic eligibility criteria for generation Google scholarship?
Yeah, yeah. So, if I talk about like it, as I told you that it was formerly known as WTM, the Women Tech Makers Scholarship, and it's the eligibility criteria has been changing every year. It's never been fixed. Sometimes they open for all undergraduate students and PhD students. At times they just open for undergraduate students. So, see, the major aim is to find women. It is for women only, and to find women who are pursuing BTech or this year it was majorly based for BTech students. So they wanted BTech women students who were in their first years and second years, like who have been showing their leadership qualities, or they have participated in such initiatives which have helped in upliftment of the underrepresented groups, and also the academics help. I mean, that is one of the major points which they highlight, that we also look for good academic achievements. So that was one of the things which they have highlighted. And yeah, their major work and aim is to uplift the underrepresented group.
Great, great. Like there are a lot of such opportunities available. If we talk about
Yeah,
people who are in first year or second year, people are generally not aware of these opportunities, so they're not able to leverage the benefits and
yeah.
perks that come along with these opportunities. So, like what I believe is everybody should be active on social medias, be active. Like they should talk
Yes,
to
yes,
seniors,
yes.
like what all things they have done,
Yeah.
and they should be a bit more aware of the things that makes the most like so that they can make the most out of what they are doing,
Yes,
right?
yes, I totally agree, because after getting the scholarship, I got so many messages from my senior, no, so from my juniors and also from my peers.
Yeah.
So, and one more thing, that we did got a mail from our college that you students should apply for the scholarship. Like, when our placement cell did had send the whole scholarship details and the application link. So I was expecting that there will be quite a lot of applications from my college, and yeah.
Yeah. Amazing, amazing. So now let's come on to what are some of the perks and benefits, like what all things you will be getting as a part of this particular scholarship. So that's the most interesting part. People are more interested in what
Yeah.
they get out of it.
Yeah, so they majorly they revolve around the scholarship. As it's a scholarship, they would definitely be awarding us with some amount of money that is supposed to be $1,000. Yeah, they would be giving us $1,000, which is like you can use it in your academic purpose, or something which would work as an aid for your project, or any work which would help you to reach your goal, or help you in any form. So that was one of the things, and the other things is the virtual retreat. I'm not sure about the how many days it would be, maybe 2 or 3, but it would be held in mid-June. So we are waiting for the invite mail. So
Great, great,
yeah,
great.
that's
So
the things.
it's gonna be an amazing experience. Like what I have heard from the
Yeah,
previous experiences, like a
yeah,
lot of technologists all over, like people who are working in Google, they come at those events. Like there are a lot
yeah,
of
that's
sessions, non-technical sessions, type of fun activities. So
yeah.
that would be there in that virtual retreat.
Yeah, like
So
if it would have been, I mean, if it wasn't COVID-19, we would have been invited to the Google
yeah,
office. But
yeah.
yeah, let's go with the virtual then.
Things are a bit different. We have to accept that.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. So coming upon to the actual application process, like how did you apply for this scholarship, and what was the complete application procedure?
Okay, so if I divide the application had 3 to 4 things which were really important, and rest was all the general information. So the application came around 1st March, and they had given you a 1 month time to fill the application. And there's nothing like to fill the if a person fills the application in the first 10 days. the person has a more probability of selecting selection. I submitted my application on the last day, to be honest. So there's nothing like that. People do have such doubts that, okay, if we submit the application, would they consider us? So it wasn't like that. And the application came around 1st March, and they gave us a 1 month time to fill the application with general information. And there was they required your transcript. Some institutes don't give you an official transcript also, so they were open of photo or site screenshot that would also work for their transcripts. Then what else? Yeah, your resume and 2 essay questions. So this was whole application thing.
Amazing. So when you talk about the round in which you are submitting your resume, so resume holds a very good importance, right? Resume
Yeah,
one of the
it
very
really
important
does.
parts.
Yes.
But like as you are currently in your second year, and I have been getting a lot of queries like when people are applying to programs when they're in their second year. So they generally say that they don't have much to write in their resume. What should they write? They don't have a good amount of work experience or something. So generally they're confused. So what kind
Yeah.
of resume did you have, or what things did you put in your resume that made it stand out from rest?
As a person, and especially in BTech, so you tend to get a lot of opportunities. It's just not the technical opportunities, but also the non-technical opportunities which one can go for. So it can be any kind of internship, which might help the society also. Like, working in NGOs can also help you. So people must write such experiences in their resume if they don't have any technical experience. So that is something which would be really helpful. And if we talk about projects, I feel after getting into second year, we can, first year, I know it's really intimidating that okay, we don't have any projects, and sometime we have to start with projects. So small projects can really work. It's not just always making a website or making an Android or app or anything, but you can work with simple your C++, Java projects also if you don't have any. And what else? You can also include your school activities. Like if you have done something which is actually very good and has been, you can write it down in your highlighted achievements. There are many people who have got into various rounds of Olympiads. And in India, we have like NTSC exams and a lot of things which we have done in school also. You can include that. And obviously the current CGPA and your education, that is like the most highlighting part which you need to keep, because I believe the resume is the only thing which they can judge you on, apart from your essays. You just can't write all the things in your essay. There are a few things which you have to mention in resume so that they know that okay, he like the person is the ideal candidate to be chosen for the next round. So yeah, I believe they should mention everything, every possible thing, and try to stick to one page resume. Like that's the advice which I have given to everybody, and I have got from various seniors, or you look to YouTube videos. Everybody says stick to one page resume. So yeah, one page resume is everything.
Yeah. Amazing, amazing. So one thing more that you mentioned about were essay type questions, and I generally see these essay type questions in all type of scholarship forms. Or like a lot of opportunities are there in which
Yeah.
people write essays, and the limit of essays is like a lot. Like you can write everything. So what should be the length of those answers, and what important things we should include, and what should not be included? So, would like to
Uh,
throw some light on the type of essay
yeah.
questions you wrote, and like what are things should we keep in mind?
Like past 1 year, I've been just applying to these scholarships, these programs, and now after when I got this opportunity to apply for Generation Scholarship, I was well versed with the fact that okay, what are the things which are leading to my rejections. So that helped me a lot, and also I feel we should stick to the word limit. Like many people think like we can add more, but the first point which I would definitely like to tell that you should always stick to the word limit. Then I feel that it is always important to write about your personal touch. There should be some personal touch in the essay, that your any experience, your any your any struggle or any your achievement. It can be anything which they are asking for, which might get framed correctly according to the question. So that is something which I would really recommend, that use your personal experiences in your essay, and try not to copy paste from old essays, or from Google or from any other website. That is because, okay, that your resume would be resume, your essay, your transcript would be scanned, and they know that if you pick anything from any website or anywhere, they know it. So try not to do that. You can always mention some quotes or some teaching which you have been very keen about, or has helped you in your journey. So that is something which I feel would help in escalating the essay to a next level essay. Yeah.
Amazing. So I hope this interaction would be a lot beneficial to someone who is looking forward to such scholarships in the coming years, or
Yes.
any other type of scholarships that people generally apply to. Like these points on how to
Yeah.
write a good essay, how to frame your resumes when you're in your first year or second years, they are definitely going to help. So coming to the concluding part of our amazing discussion, I would like to have one final piece of advice from your end to someone who is aiming at getting such scholarships, or who is aiming at getting such more opportunities.
So, I start with the whole description like of the scholarship. Like it consists of three rounds. One is your application shortlisting. If you do that, or at times they include the coding challenge with your applications shortlisting, or at times they keep it as a shortlisting round after your application. So you have three rounds. One is the application shortlisting, then comes the Google coding challenge, right? So the Google coding challenge consists of the basic concepts which we have done in our first and second years. Some were from your first year, some were from second year. So that is where your college plays a good role. That if you have gone through that one line of your course, it would help you. And also there are a lot of material online. There's Geeks for Geeks. It's a savior. It works best for such MCQ rounds or coding rounds. Then you have Sand Foundry and other websites also. Prepare from that. And then the third round is the interview round. Now before the interview, I was very overwhelmed by the thing that, okay, a Googler would be taking an interview. But soon after, they make you feel very comfortable. So interview will never be stressful or very difficult for scholarships. The interview is entirely based on, they want to know you. They want to know what kind of interest do you have in computer science. As the scholarship was based on computer science and related field students. So they wanted to know, like, why would you go for computer science. So that is also, the whole preparation process goes for around 3 months. If you see the process, like, I got my result on 31st May, and the whole process started on 1st March. So I believe they give a lot of time to your whole candidature. So let's be honest, mention everything. No achievement is small. And the best part is that even if you mention your failure in your essays, they really like it. So that is one thing which I would tell everybody to mention. Mention each and everything which you feel the person in front should know. You should never think, okay, this is very small or shouldn't be mentioned. So yeah, be honest and be as bold as you can.
Amazing, amazing. So thank you so much, Tanisha, for coming here and sharing your
Yeah.
experience. I hope it would give some amazing insights to people looking for such scholarships. Thank you so much once again.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I hope you like this amazing conversation between me and Tanisha. And for more such amazing opportunities, for more such amazing content on how you can frame up your applications, how you can apply for different scholarships, and to get updates of those scholarships, do press the subscribe button and share with me in the feedback what all things you want me to improve and what all content you're looking forward to. Thank you so much. All the best. Good luck. Bye bye.